right, welcome to week 7. This week we are looking at the question of what constitutes data. How do we move from concepts to measurement? How do we make sure our measurements, our data are valid and reliable? There's always this thing of counting things versus things that count. How do we know that that the things we are counting, matter equally? These are all questions that you're going to look at this week. We're going to talk a little bit about sort of the difference between qualitative and quantitative data, and of course the evolution of what we're now calling big data. The fact that a lot more data is interactive and can be, kind of moved in different ways and manipulated. These are important questions that relate to the whole idea of what we can achieve by looking at things from a quantitative versus a qualitative perspective. So we want you to be able to describe sort of the the conversion of concepts into measurable indicators. This is something, when I was working on terrorism, the challenge is always the fact that because the concept itself is essentially contested, and because different acts of terrorism produce different degrees of intensity. 9/11 is an enormous act, and so it's hard to say that you have this kind of, how can you say you have intercodal reliability when you're looking at a concept like terrorism and you're trying to measure, acts quantitatively, and what are the significance of that? So obviously these are important questions. So this week, I believe we again just have the forum and the quiz. So let's make sure we do our work. Let's have a great week. And of course, I'm going to be out from Friday until next Tuesday. I should be around. Hopefully I'll be able to get some grading in while we're up in Wisconsin, but we'll have to see. So anyway, let's have a great week.